All right. I just wanted to share something here. Let's get some wins before the end of the year. And, let's do this. So I'm going to start off with a couple things. One of them is the Pick34Gazette classic, and it's freaking awesome because there's a lots of information on this stuff, man. Hottest keys, do pairs, do keys, different forecasts and stuff. Mike put together some awesome stuff, and a lot of times this stuff is spot on. You can go off of these things, and I really like the page one. I like the page four, and I really like. Here you go. Here you got the lowest winning digit, top three. Obviously, one of my favorites. Look at that. One is missing. Expect the one here, right? And then insert. The insert one here. I don't really look at this one so much, but I really like page four and I like the page one. But let me look at page three once. I don't care about that one. Page two. I don't really do tic-tac-toe. I used to in the beginning, but it's kind of just for fun. I'm pissing around with it here, and I don't really look at rundown stuff, but I was just looking at these here and seeing how often it was in there. I'd go back one. I'd do the go to previous and just see what's in there. And you know what? Sure enough, it just within a few draws. A lot of times it's in there. And what you can do with that information is, you're starting off with, a very low amount of numbers. Heck, even if you pick all these numbers, that's not that many numbers. A lot of them probably repeat. And, I would change it up draw by draw because that's what it seems to work, how it works. Works for it pretty darn good too. So the current, okay, I'm not going to do that right now because I wanted to show you something here. This is kind of cool. A couple different things I want to show you. So look at South Carolina. I'm doing a page one, 063, right? Or 036 box. You're going to notice that when you go back previous to look for that number, right? You can look at it in here to see if you can find it. It might be in the forecast, underlined or whatever. But what I've been looking at is just three most due keys and three hottest keys. And then, oh, look at that. Sure enough, all three of them are in there. Now, that doesn't happen that often, but it's pretty cool to see because you could have just played all three due keys. But what I'm trying to say is this is kind of cool. If you look at how often like one key's over here and two keys are over here or vice versa. And because if you start off with three keys and then add another three keys before you do anything else, literally anything else, you'll start off with, like 72 keys or so. And that's with you have doubles. So if you get rid of doubles, I mean, that's a lot less. That's a small pool to start with. And I did notice that very often that's the case, at least just from a little bit of research on here. So, and then also if you go to, I'm doing both. So I do midday as well. And you'll notice this is set the previous day. We're looking for that 036 box. And you got the 0, the 3, right? But no 6 though. So they're just giving some pair action there. But that's another interesting thing. Maybe you can get the pairs out of that too. Here's the three most due pairs. There's the 3-6 right there that was due. I'm not really looking at this stuff, so there might be some really good information in there as well. And this is the number there. Again, the number. Pretty cool. Go to the current. You'll see the current number, 063. Look at that. So this is a really cool little, it's not little, it's something really cool Mike made here. And you can get a lot of information from it. The sums that are due, or I mean, the most recent ones, VTrack. VTrack, one thing with VTrack I'm going to share later is what I've been looking at is like the first digit or the last digit, but mainly the first digit. And this is following it. I'm pretty sure this is following it straight. Okay, I think this is the straight version of that. What I'm looking for is a box version of that because then you can follow that. Like if there hasn't been a 2 on the front, a 2 is coming. Or if there hasn't been a 1, a 1's coming. And that can really reduce your numbers. But anyway, this key stuff is pretty sweet. You can do the same thing like I did a few different examples myself before I jumped on here. It wasn't always on there, but like here, 274. So go back to the previous. Let's see here. You got 2 and a 4, no 7. But it still gives you the keys, right? I mean, gosh, if you can just start with 6 keys, it's a lot better than starting with, the full 10, right? And I I don't know if I even went through here one time without seeing it in there. So let's just see. 272. Let's go back to the previous here. That's a double. There is no 2 or 7, but let's go back to the morning. Oops, I did the wrong state. On this, I just did that. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do morning. 27272. Let's see. And just do another one here. Ohio midday. Let's go see what Ohio midday was. 858. Let's go back to the previous. And look, there's the 8. 858. So there's an 8. At least one of the keys are in there. But like I said, also look at, the combined, not just the mid. 8. Still interesting that it's in there. Let's look again here. Let's go to current draw. Look at New York. So 064. Go back. And 064. 6 and a 4. See that? Pretty cool. Yeah, I thought that's pretty interesting. You can just look at the keys that are due and then look at that like that. My microphone just literally will go super loud on me. It drives me nuts. I don't think that goes up and down on your side, but on my side it does. And it's like, it's starting to do it right now. It'll be like really low and then it'll go really high. And it's like, I have to keep messing with the volume. And then when I do that, then it screws everything up. Annoying. I got to figure that out, why it's doing that. I'm staying the same distance. I don't know why it just all of a sudden just grab on to my voice differently. So that's what I'm going to show there. I think this is pretty cool. The Gazette, I didn't really talk about insert page, but it's pretty cool stuff on here too. But I said I look at this page, but I guess I don't really look at this so much. I think I was one time with the V-Tracks, but I'm more interested in that last page. The first page, and then this page here, looking at the 3 hottest keys per position, and stuff like that, low swing digit, like that. That's what I'm going to share on here. And then I also wanted to take a look at this, and don't forget this. SB pairs doubles. When this is out for a while, it's definitely coming back because you can see here it hits a lot. And that's across states. So, and it starts you off, it still starts you off with 170 if you pick all of them. But if you can kind of narrow it down to 2 colors, that's going to give you a lot better. But in general, if you see no double hit, double's going to be coming because it hits like all the time. And that starts you off at 170. So it's still 170 numbers. But if you don't think there's going to be double, that's going to be a lot less. That's a good starting point that can be, not guaranteed, but darn near guaranteed, because in the evening here, there's going to be a double coming up here. And I don't mean double as in the double. I mean double as in double color. So at least 2 same colors, 2 blues. See? This is the actual double right here. That's why, because it was an actual double. But like, if you go down here and find one like blue, that's not a double, right? I'll just do box 578, not double, but it is a double blue. See, and it shows you the position, blue on the front, blue on the back. So I can give you good information on that too. So when this is out for a while, it definitely is coming back. So I'm finding little things here that can help to reduce numbers. And I got some other stuff I've been doing that have been pretty darn awesome for getting pairs, which I'll share later in another video. I'm going to keep this one under 10 minutes. I just want to share that stuff about the Gazette, and then this here, keep an eye on this. And then the Gazette, look at the keys, because the keys on this first page, just go look at your state. Let's just grab one more. Let's do Minnesota, and let's go and see what Minnesota was. It was 608, so 068 box. Let's go back, 068. There's the 0. There's the 8. Yeah. If you're not, don't even look at anything else right now. If you don't want to, just check that out. See, that starts you off. If you can, that's 72 keys right there. And then if you didn't think it was going to be double, you're looking at probably 40 some keys, right? Or numbers. Let's do one more. So 094. Let's go back again. Let's go back one more day. 094. 094. You got the 0. Got the 4. See what I'm saying? So here we come up on 10 minutes. I'm going to shut her down. So that's all I'm going to talk about for now. So, bye.